I'm losing my voice. I sort of kind of got it together, but I still sound a little bit like a man. Hey guys, welcome back. So I got Friday Favorites and Fooeys for you today, and I was feeling a peachy makeup look again this week. So last week I had some kind of peachy sort of favorites, and this week I have some peachy sort of favorites. And I have a couple of things I've been trying out, and anyway, I'm gonna go off on a tangent if I start talking about it, which I'm about to talk about it. So I'll probably go off on a tangent then. So let's get to the tangents and the favorites. Okay, so tangent begins right now. So I was trying out these two palettes this week, and actually a couple others, but I tried these the most. So these are both from Shop Hush. This is the Okalan Matte Eyeshadow Shine Easy Glam Product Secret. I don't really know. That's what it looks like, but this is the one that is a dupe for the Lime Crime Venus palette. So that is what that looks like. So I was trying out that one this week. So I do have this one on, and then I also have this one on. I was also trying out this one. This is the Face Candy Tropics palette. So this is also a dupe. So let me try to get these like somehow lined up that you can sort of see the two of them. How am I gonna do this? Why am I having so much trouble figuring this out? Let's get it together. Okay. So here is the Okalan one on top, and here is the Face Candy one on the bottom. So I'm kind of wearing a combination of the two of them right now, and I did it kind of several ways as I was trying them out. Basically, I was playing with makeup. I was just having fun playing with these two, but also I really kind of wanted to like compare them to see like which one I like better. And kind of moral of the story is I like them both for different reasons. So anyway, I went off on a tangent. What I was trying to say is today I'm wearing them together. I did wear them together another day this week, but then also I wore them kind of like one on each eye, but I found that the colors are not exactly the same, so I did kind of have to like mix them to sort of like make my eye look match. Like basically, for example, what will be an example? Like this color and this color look like they would be pretty close, and they are pretty close, but they're not exact. They have kind of a different tone to them, so I had to kind of like end up mixing them so that my eye look would look the same on each eye. Okay, back to the formula. So the Okalan one is still very pigmented, but it's not as pigmented and not as powdery as the Face Candy one. So really, the moral of the story is this is a prime example of I like them both, but I use kind of different application techniques with each of them. This one I have to use like less product, really kick off my brush, like tap it off to get any of that excess off. I use it with a wet brush, any of the kind of like shimmery shades, because that kind of helps hold the product together. This one I just have to kind of build a little bit more, but it's still really pigmented. So let me show you like a few swatches from each of them. So really I would just say like, I don't know, whichever one is on sale, get that one. They're both around $10. Oh my gosh, y'all, my hand is so dry. I've been using the hand sanitizer like crazy lately, so my hands are already dry, but holy moly. Hopefully y'all can't say that because that is super duper dry. Okay, so down here, this one is the Okalan palette, and up here is the Face Candy palette. So let me swatch those two next to each other that I was talking about, those two mattes. So this is the Face Candy one, this is the Okalan. So Okalan and then Face Candy. So you can see they're definitely not the same color. So that's what I was trying to use those like in a look, and obviously that doesn't look the same, so I had to mix them. But the Face Candy ones are just a little bit softer. So really it's just kind of like what sort of shadows do you like to work with better? I like them both. I'm excited that I have them both. I think it was kind of fun playing with them and like experimenting and seeing. If I had to just choose one, for me personally, I would probably pick the Okalan one. Now, one thing I do like about the Face Candy one better, I like that this one is kind of like inspired by a palette. Like they, you know, changed the look of it. They changed the inside look of it. So it's like it was inspired by it versus this one seems more like, I don't know, like a, oh, you really just kind of copied sort of a dupe. So I don't know. Like, I really do love the quality of this one. I wish they would have just like switched it up a little bit. So anyway, that was a tangent talking about what I used on my eyes this week and it was these two affordable palettes from Shop Hush. For blush this week, I have a couple of favorites. This is really my standout favorite, but I don't know if you can get this somehow, because what this is the Laura Geller Baked Blush and Brighten in Como. This is so beautiful. So let me swatch it in a second, but I don't know if you can get this because this is the auto ship, like the next auto ship from the Gilded collection, the Laura Geller Gilded collection from QVC. I love to get on those auto ships to get like different colors and stuff. So this was the next shipment. So I was trying to look it up, and I don't know that you can get it at this point, which is sad because I love this set. Like I brought the eyeshadows in here too. I did wear these and love these too. Like it's a really pretty pink and brown duo. It's just really pretty and like a natural kind of girly look. But this blush, oh my goodness, I'm losing my voice. This is like the most beautiful, I'm still losing my voice. I sort of kind of got it together, but I still sound a little bit like a man. So we're just gonna go with the man voice and hope that I at least have some sort of a voice to talk. Okay, so this is a really beautiful, kind of like pinky nude blush. It's one of my very favorites I think I've ever tried from her. Like the second I put this on my face, I'm not wearing this one today, but the second I put this on my face, I was like, I love this color. I so wish she would make this color permanent. Just looking at the swatch, it kind of like reminds me of like a mixture between like honeysuckle and pink buttercream, where it's just a really nice neutral pink. It's so beautiful. So, I mean, I feel bad kind of even mentioning it because I don't know if you can get it, but if you were on the auto ship, enjoy your blush. If you can find it some other way, I would highly recommend it because it's beautiful, and I wore it this week and it was one of my favorites. My other favorite blush for the week, everybody should be able to get unless it's been discontinued or something and I just don't know about it. But this is the MAC Mineralized Blush in New Romance. And this is what I have on today. I just have a highlighter with it, so it's giving it a little bit more glow, but this is still very glowy. It is so pretty. So this is in the same line as Just a Wisp. So this one is kind of like Just a Wisp's peachy cousin, because Just a Wisp is one of my favorite blushes. It's like a super highlighty, glowy, light pink. This is a super glowy, not as light toned, but still light, but very glowy peachy blush. And it just like blends into the skin so nicely. I think it pairs so nicely with these eyeshadows. It's like peachy all around and so pretty. If you're wondering which color is on my lid, it's the shimmery bright peach from the Face Candy one. So I used it with MAC Fix Plus and it just really intensified it. So that's kind of like the standout shade on my lids if you're curious. And I think it just like all pairs so nicely together, and it's just like a fun peachy makeup look. So I love these blushes. I think they blend so nicely, and kind of tend to overlook my MAC blushes and my MAC makeup in general, but it's really good quality, and it's like one of my first makeup loves. My highlighter favorite for the week, and the one that I'm wearing right now, is this little duo from Pixi. This is the Pixi by Petra Beauty Blush Duo in Peach Honey. So I got this in, I think an Ipsy bag, and I think you can get it by itself, hopefully. Otherwise, that's gonna stink to talk about a couple things you can't get, but I think you can get this. So it's just this beautiful, light champagne-y peach. It is beautiful, and it is like the perfect highlighter to wear with a peachy blush, because it's a light champagne-y peach highlight, just like I just said, and it's amazing. Like it just works. It has this kind of like, it's not even really a golden undertone. It really is just a light peach highlighter. And the formula of it is really nice. It's easy to work with, blends onto the cheeks nicely, wears well. It has a little bit of like not a tackiness, but like a thickness to it. So it really seems to adhere to the skin well. I think that's kind of what helps it stay on the cheeks. So yeah, I just really love it, and I think it just like I said, it goes so perfectly with a peachy blush. And then my lip favorite for the week is definitely this. It's what I'm wearing right now. I have it swatched right here. So this is the Colourpop Ultra Satin Lip. So this is part of the Kathleen Lights collection. This is in Dreamy. So an ultra satin lip, and it is just this beautiful, like terracotta nude. It's so pretty. I love the color of it. I love the formula on it too. I have just been pretty much living in this lip color all week. It's been living in my purse because I love that it, on my skin tone, it gives color to my face. It's not a concealery nude, but it's not like a super duper statement lip. I think it's still very neutral, but still something fun and a little bit lively too. So yeah, the reason I love the formula is it's like an ideal satin lipstick that's just comfortable on your lips, not over drying, doesn't do the there not there line as much because it's a satin, so it does move around a little bit, but it's more comfortable, it wears more easily. It's just great. I love the formula of it. It's that happy medium, that happy balance, just what I'm looking for in a lipstick, where it's not overly drying but not going to move everywhere, just right in the middle. So awesome formula, beautiful color. All right guys, so those are all my favorites for this week. So I hope that you really enjoyed this video. Please do a thumbs up if you did. Let me know down below what you were loving this week, or maybe not so much loving. Let me know your weekend plans or any questions that you have. I'm happy to answer those. Please subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!